ever heard of a fish on a bike?
Not a fish. Fish! He's my BMX Super Freestyle cycling coach. His name is Fish.
Wow! A mobile mentor. A pedaling pedagogue.
My cycling Svengali. Hand me my how about that, Caster. Oh.
Hi, I'm a professional freestyler. My name is Fish.
Fish on a bike, fish on a bike. Fish is ambitious, there's nobody like. Fish on a bike, fish on a bike. I've seen a lot of strange things roll down the bike. Seen bolts of lightning strike. When Fish rides his bicycle, there's nothing like fish on a bike.
You know, I wasn't a popular kid in school, to say the least. I was looked on as being a nerd. Like, you know, nobody hung out with me. And then I started doing tricks, and I was like the bicycle god or something. Something that made me cool all of a sudden, and I think that was a lot of motivation. And once I did my first show, that pretty much cinched it. I just kept going, it just became the love of my life.
Funky chicken switching to an elephant glide. Grandstand, a flatlander, rip rubber ride. Front yard, backyard, mega spin. Sneaking up creeks, quick fish hanging 10. I wonder where I've been. There he goes again.
Everywhere I go, if I don't have my bike, it's almost like people aren't going to recognize me. You know, first thing they'll say, Fish, where's your bike? I mean, I ride my bike every chance I get. I also work in the bike industry in a parts warehouse for a national distributor. Then I actually get to take a hand in the development of the bikes. Part of my job is actually stuntman, test rider.
Fish on a bike, fish on a bike. You'll never catch this fish taking a hike. Seen bolts of lightning strike. When Fish rides his bicycle, there's nothing like fish on a bike.
Yeah, you see me out here without a helmet on, but I've been doing this for 12 years now, and I'm a professional. And along with learning how to ride and do the tricks, there's also an art to learning how to fall, to learn how to crash. I would strongly urge any kid starting to get into the sport, or anybody even on a bicycle, wear a helmet at the very least.
Quick flash, whiplash, infinity roll. Free coaster, steamroller, out of control. Dump truck, thunderstruck, fish on the loose. Hang 5 locomotive with a caboose. I wonder where I've been. There he goes again.
It's mainly just about having fun. You have a name like Fish, and people expect goofiness. They can't take you seriously. I'm rarely in a serious mood. I guess I'm basically just known for 3 unusual things. My name being Fish, the hats I wear, which are quite unusual, and the tricks I can do with my bike.
Fish on a bike, fish on a bike. Fish is ambitious, there's nobody like. Fish on a bike, fish on a bike. I've seen a lot of strange things roll down the bike. Seen bolts of lightning strike. When Fish rides his bicycle, there's nothing like fish on a bike.
And a fish on a bike, hey!
Fish on a bike.